Hello guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Starting with today's agenda, reports claim that Real Madrid are planning a mini preseason to help Jude Bellingham recover from his recent injuries before the UEFA Champions League finals. We are going to be bringing you full updates on that in this episode as we progress. And then shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid veteran Joselu Coys on future beyond this season, as he reportedly said. We will talk about that later. He is aiming on finishing the season on a high. We are also going to be bringing you a full update on that in this episode as we progress. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. Jude Bellingham's decline in the second half of the ongoing season has been alarming and conspicuous. After an explosive start to life in Spain, the youngster has considerably slowed down both in terms of numbers and his presence on the field, raising concerns over his situation at the club. The Real Madrid administration, however, are not surprised over the development, as they always saw it to be coming given the players' zeal. George Picon now reveals that the club's diagnosis of the situation and their plans of action. As revealed by the journalist, Bellingham is a player who simply refuses to rest or give up. The youngster wishes to take part in every minute the team plays, and his zeal for the same has led to him being overworked. Having played too many games and physically far from his best, nothing has stopped Bellingham, be it his knee pain, shoulder dislocation, or the various muscle overloads he has in his body. The report adds that the youngster even curbed a fatigue and dull figure in the dressing room owing to the workload, yet he refuses to sit out and insists that he plays every game. A part of the blame, needless to say, falls on the management for throwing him into the deep end with a position he is not accustomed to on the field. Forced to adjust, Bellingham has often gone overboard with his effort on the field. The Real Madrid staff realize that Bellingham is in dire need to rejuvenate his form, both on physical and mental front. Ancelotti and co have thus devised a new formula to bring him to his best in time for the UEFA Champions League final. The plan forward, thus, is to create a mini preseason for Bellingham in terms of his minutes. He will be used just enough to stay in rhythm, but rested sufficiently to give his body time to heal. Special emphasis will be placed on the midfielder's psychotherapy, nutrition, rest and fitness, and his minutes for every game will be decided based on his sensations. The only hurdle, however, is to convince the player to take a step back. The onus is thus now on Ancelotti to explain to Bellingham that reaching his best version for the Champions League final at this point in the season is the best way forward. Jude Bellingham, however, is in contention to win the La Liga Golden Boot. Being advised to sit back does not help the situation, after Girona's star has overtaken Jude Bellingham in the Golden Boot race. So it is left to be seen how this situation unrolls in the coming future and the coming games, starting with the Real Madrid clash against Granada. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day as Real Madrid veteran coys on his future beyond this season. Real Madrid will be in high spirits after overcoming Bayern Munich in the Champions League semi-finals and securing a place in the finals against Borussia Dortmund. While the Merengues have made it a habit of reaching the final stages of this competition, their win was not easy to come about. Indeed, if it was not for Joselu's heroics in the dying embers of the game, an exit almost certainly loomed large. The unlikely hero from the game has enjoyed a terrific campaign, despite not being a starter, and with the season's summit in sight, Joselu's future is being watched closely. During a charity paddle event, part of the presentation for the Adidas PT circuit, Joselu was asked about his future at Real Madrid. His response, suggesting that they would talk about that later, indicates that his focus remains on the upcoming matches, avoiding speculation about his contract for the time being. Despite his cautious response, Joselu expressed happiness with his current situation at Real Madrid, highlighting gratitude for the tremendous support from his family. I am very happy to be here. I am enjoying what has happened these days, but my focus is on the Granada game. The congratulations that I liked the most were those of the people you have at home, family, children, and family nearby. Everything is going well, he commended. While Joselu has not given much hint about his future, Los Blancos more than happy with Joselu's performances and intend to offer him 1-year renewal, especially after his exploit against Bayern Munich. For a mere €1.5 million, Real Madrid possesses the option to buy Joselu from Espanyol permanently, which implies his signing will not be a complicated procedure. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid updates. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.